Transformers. Something evil's watching over you, coming from the sky above. There's nothing you can do. Prepare to strike, there'll be no place to run. When you're caught within the grip of the evil Megatron Transformer.
Come on! Assemble! Man, why are we following this dude? I don't know. He reeks, man. Man, did you bathe in the Energon dumpster again? Who pissed in your Energon hose? I got a confession. We're fighting these guys because they beat on me. That's it. I'm going home. Screw it. Bye. See ya. Bite me. On to the review. We're back and we're here for another fun Optimus 420 SL review of the one and only Beast Hunters Optimus Prime 3.0, because this is technically 2.0. And they look similar but not exactly the same, so I'm going to go with 3.0. AKA the Cyberverse upgrade. As you can see, they look a lot alike. They're exactly the same for the most part, except a lot of obvious differences. I customized this one, complete with backpack. Gave them underarm guns and actually swapped out legs with another to give them a more show-accurate look. But as you can see, we are here to discuss Big Green here. If Ben Tennyson was a Transformer, this is what he would be. Anyway, as you can see, Optimus comes equipped with the Autobot logo shield, the Star Saber, and an underslung cannon which has a way long projectile. But, you know, fires pretty well. Not bad for friction control. And now we shall take them off and we shall go over this bot and all his gravy. That is right. This is part of the wave that came complete with last week's review, which was Predaking 3.0. And we're disassembling his weapons. Say hello, Hans. Hi, Hans. I'm busy. Not I shaved. Anyway, as you can see, we're taking off the weapons. Nice remold of the Energon sword. The Star Saber, it's pea green. Says a lot about what this Prime's activities are outside of work. He's got a Synthen green blaster, which underslings or he can hold it upright. And of course we have the Autobot logo shield, which has actually a different take up here. I actually like this art, this whole art piece here with the way that they gave the logo like a general's crest. I like that. And the sword crest there is nice too. On to the bot. Optimus is an overscaled version of him. So you're going to see a lot of comparisons with him. And some with him because they're essentially the same character. This is obviously better. Nothing better in the Prime series of this version than the Go version. Unless, you know, a good customizer by the name of Mr. Boogeyman who can make that Prime golden. But until then, until you find one, we're stuck with these. So, until then, let us continue. Optimus is very well articulated. He does look very hollow in the back, but he is very well done. He's got ratchet joints on the shoulders. Yeah, he's got ratcheting elbows. My ratchet joints I actually silenced on the shoulders because they got a little hairy, so I kind of filed them down a bit. But it was getting too annoying. But, you know, elbow ratchets, leg ratchets, and overall very good bot. He's got some shoulder articulation with the shoulder panels. He's got no head articulation. That thing's bolted in there tighter than Christmas in a very poor country. And as sure as it's a screaming baby in the background, he's got elbow, leg, knee. He's got no waist whatsoever. So, all in all, he is an upscaled version of this guy. So, we have what we call here Synthen spikes on this one. And we'll get into that when I get into my final thoughts. But they're there. You know, very well posable bot. And he's definitely a lot bigger than the actual Voyager, because he is a Voyager size figure. And he is more roughly the size of Age of Extinction. So he's a little hair under the new leader class. He's still shorter than the Ultimate. So there you have it. So let me take a brief coffee break and we shall get this guy into vehicle mode. My friends, we are back, and as you can see, he is in vehicle mode. I didn't go through a whole luxurious transformation because if you have him or have seen him or reviews of him, then you know exactly how this one transforms. It is exactly the same. So, without further ado, let's compare vehicle modes. Here we are with the front section, and as you can see, as you take a look at that, and oh, it's mystical glory! Oh, there is light in this damn room! Anyway, as you can see, here is the Transformers Go version. Okay, here is the Cyberverse version. Here is our boy, and he didn't... What are you doing, dude? Me not want to transform today. Optimus, I know, man, but I just want to kill someone. You were supposed to. I know. Get the fuck out of this scene. You better be gone when I get back. Okay. Now, let me take a look-see over here, and here we go again with Transformers Go. And it's got a nice front grille section. Again, the Cyberverse, and here he is, and yeah, damn right your ass better be out of that damn picture. You ain't transformed, fucker, you ain't getting in. Sorry, that's right. So anyway, here we go. I would have the Ultimate version in here, but he is so far behind all this other stuff back there, I do not want to pull him out and knock over 40, 50 pieces just trying to pull him out. So, here we go. Front. Can you say side? As you can see, they all come with weapon storage, and as you can see, very well done with the storage options. The green kind of grows on you. Not a huge fan of it, but it does kind of grow on you. And here you go. The blue. Now, as you can see right away, the Cyberverse and the new Deluxe are exactly the same, except there's obvious paint differences besides the green, obviously. And that would have to be the tires being painted up and the blue windows. They did a good job with the tire paint and the windows. I like that. I don't like the green claw, but what can you do? The green weapons I can deal with. The green claw, you know, maybe a certain paintbrush might change that for me. Here he is next to the Go version. As you can see, it's a much bigger toy. Just like the robot mode, much, much bigger than the original Voyager. And it has a lot more paint apps than the original Voyager. It's got blue windows. It's got black. It's got the headlight paint apps just like this one has. If it didn't have the green spikes, it would look a hell of a lot better. But you know, even the tires, you know, Japan didn't even paint the tires, and this is a Takara figure, people! Alright, so, overall, it's got the same basic issues as its other counterparts, but this really, as like in the Cyberverse, not as much robot kibble in the back, really, because you really can't see it. It's all condensed, whereas in the Go version, if you drop the feet, you see hands. You know, and you can easily tell their feet. These look more like they're actually molded into the truck, so it's kind of hard to tell what they are, or why there would be a special militarized truck that would be all red and blue. Prime, you got to come up with a new paint scheme. Right, but anyway, you know, as you can see, here he is from the other side again. We'll show you the back one more time, because, you know, you could actually stow figures in there, and they'll actually fit from the Cyberverse line. I think that's bonus. You really don't have anything more than weapon storage back here. The only downside is this shield doesn't transform, so you can't give it a wing mode. But other than that, very, very good vehicle mode. I happen to like it a lot. Here's another diagonal view so you can see all three of them. And as you can see, it, compared to the other two, it's quite massive. It's borderline leader class. Like I showed you in the robot mode, it's almost as big as the Age of Extinction leader. And it's only maybe an inch or two shorter than the Ultimate. So, you know, all in all, very, 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 very good. I shall be back momentarily with my final thoughts and a cup of coffee, because I need it. I've been good. I transformed. Can you show me off now? Sure. Real quickly before I get into my final thoughts. Here he is compared to an Ultimate figure. This is a custom made by Mr. Boogeyman. I have named it Trionimus after a combination of Alpha Trion and Optimus, because obviously it has the Knight nostalgia look and it just looks amazing. And here he is in his truck mode. Now, as you can see, again, I just put these tires back on from another Ultimate Optimus. There is no paint on the tires yet. There will be. I'm going to chrome this. But Mr. Boogeyman did all the work on this, including this lovely cape. And the truck scheme looks very, very good in vehicle mode for me, because it doesn't have the lunchbox kibble on the back of it anymore. No Dragon Head of Doom or whatever. And it just looks very, very compact in truck mode. But to give you an idea how big he is, here he is again next to the Ultimate mold and the original mold. He's a borderline leader class. Now, on to my final thoughts. Prepare for assimilation. Anyway, all joking aside, Star Trek reference there. As you can see, they're in their battle poses. Hoorah! And very, very, very snazzy, I might add, too. But as you can see, my final thoughts on Optimus 3.0, since he has a similar look to the 2.0, but not exactly the same. Okay, he's like the hybrid offspring between 2.0, short, and Ultimate, and then you got that. But overall, very, very well done figure. Very, very nice scale up from the Cyberverse. Very well articulated, very well posable. As you can see, he can do many poses. And he's got plenty of ports for weapon storage. The thing that hurts this figure is the green. I'm going to say that because the green is what kills this figure. If you can get past the green bits, he is golden. Okay? And a very worthwhile figure to get. If you can't get past the green, I'm sorry, but you're missing out on something truly awesome, because he is a very good representation of Prime. And hell, they even got the head the right size. Alright, till next time, my friends. Drink coffee, have a couple of shots of Coke, and remember, stay frosty. Peace, y'all. Optimus 0420SL signing out.
Transformer.